time. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of CueSports International, it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2015 U.S. Open 10-Ball Championships. We're coming to you live here in the Predator Arena at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, the home of the U.S. Open Championships. Before I introduce our players for this match, I'd like to take a moment here to recognize our signature sponsors that have made this event possible. Predator, the official cue of the U.S. Open Championships, Kamui, the official tip, and Omega Billiards, the official store here at the U.S. Open Championships for 2015. Also, our associate sponsors, and we want to thank them very much for, once again, their loyalty and support. Our host hotel here, the Rio, Diamond Billiard Products, Simonis Cloth, Cyclop Pool Balls, the Magic Rack, and Bad Boys Billiard Productions, our tournament directing team. Thanks to all of those great companies for their loyalty, their support, and we hope you enjoy the rest of today's programming. Okay, now it's my pleasure to introduce our two competitors. Our first player from Columbia, South Carolina. This gentleman's a former Clarksville 9-ball champion. He's a former BCA Pool League 10-ball challenge champion, and he's also the Hunter Cole Benefit One Pocket champion. Sponsored by Hustlin', it's Josh Roberts. His opponent from Phoenix, Arizona. This gentleman's a former U.S. Open One Pocket champion. He's a former Derby City One Pocket champion, and he just recently took down the championship at the Andy Mercer Memorial Rum Runner right here in Las Vegas. Sponsored by QB Custom Cues, On the Rail TV, Diamond Billiard Products, and he's the author of Power One Pocket Volumes 1 and Volume 2. It's the freezer. It's Mr. Scott Frost. Gentlemen, if you'd please go ahead and lag for the break. It's a rack-your-own format, race to 10. And at this time, I'll turn it over to our commentary team, Jay Helfert and Robert LeBlanc. Take it away, guys.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. Bobby, we got a good match here.
Okay, it's my it's your pick.
It's my pick. Well, I got to take Scott.
That figures.
These are actually two of the best one-pocket players in the country.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Scott has been one of the top players for years, and Josh Roberts is a rising star on the one-pocket scene. Haven't seen him play much 9-ball or 10-ball, but I know he's an excellent pool player, so this should be a real good match.
Look at that hairdo on Scott. The back.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that mohawk going on.
Got that thing going on. That little tail looks like.
Yeah.
I might do that with mine.
Yeah, you got hair. You can do stuff. I can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing up front.
You know, Scott's that's his warrior look.
Yeah, he's like one of those New Zealand guys, you know.
Yeah, right. Maoris.
Yeah.
We're racing to 10. This is a first-round match, the U.S. Open 10-Ball Championship. Notice he put his hand out there on the table. He did not have his hand on the rail.
I know.
Ball went down, but he's got no shot at the one. He's going to have to push out here.
That's a tough push here, Jay. Where are you going to push at? You can't push in this bottom right corner because that's hard to even.
That's what he's looking at right now.
I know,
he took a look there, but
it's going to be hard not to. He got to be careful not to hook himself. He's got to freeze it on the rail.
Yeah, I mean he could push down there past the 9 somewhere, but
then he's going to get.
Yeah, he's going to get
return safety.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't see anywhere to push here.
Well, again, you know, these guys, Bobby, nowadays they'll push out for a jump shot.
That's what he has to do.
Yeah, he could see where he's putting his cue. He could push out right there someplace.
But even that's not no good. He's going to, if he pushes out there and leaves the guy hit a full ball, he'll bank it back down here and hide behind the 3 and the 9, right? And you know he's going to move good with that one pocket knowledge.
They both move good.
I know, yeah.
They both move good.
I'm sure they're going to both play good safeties, you know. Good cue ball control.
Yeah, Scott ran into quite a dilemma here, this very first rack. He's pushing down towards this lower right corner.
This is really tricky not to hook yourself. I mean,
he may get this one back. I mean, Josh can see the edge of the ball, but
if he cuts his ball thin enough, the cue ball goes behind the 5. I think, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying?
That's a tall order from here. I mean,
I bet he shoots it.
It's so easy to cut it thin and have the cue ball go into that pocket down there.
No, I think he's going to make.
Yeah, so he passed it back.
Yeah. It looks different when I'm looking at the table. Yeah, you're right. This is This is really tricky. I think I would have pushed out for the jump instead.
Yeah, Scott jumps the balls good too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't do that. But you see that little jump cue over there by Josh Roberts? I think Scott knows his opponent, and he can jump the balls real well also.
Look at this. Look at this shot. We'll see what happens here. Is he going to get a little bit of a break?
Yeah, he got a break. This is an off-angle combination to shoot that 1-4. Josh is one of the rising stars of the pool world. He got a little bit of a late start. He's over 30 years old already, but he's really made a name for himself in the last 2 or 3 years. I think he's playing that combination, yeah. Well done. I like the way he held the cue ball right there. He can shoot the one on the side, draw back with some left English, and spin down for that 2 ball. Watch what happens with this cue ball when it hits the rail. See that? That was left English. The ball spins to the right. Well executed.
Yes, it was. That's a tough shot to judge when you're spinning that ball and the ball's on the rail like that.
Yeah. He came a little short. He wanted to get out about another foot.
He's going to go behind the 5, I believe. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Now that was very strange looking.
Yeah, he's just not comfortable with that cue ball.
I thought it was going to hit like in between those 2 diamonds.
Yeah, so did he.
And that's really.
So did he. He doesn't understand how that ball scratched there.
I don't understand it either.
Well, this cue ball's a little bit light. It's not, these guys have been used to playing with that measle ball, which
plays a lot heavier.
Yeah, plays a lot heavier. But you need to get the feel of these balls, That's part of being a good pool player, Bobby, as you know. You got to adjust to the equipment because it's different everywhere you go.
Yeah.
They're not as used to playing with the Cyclop balls. This is actually a new cue ball. It's not the original Cyclop cue ball. It's got a little different look to it and a little different feel to it, but it's a good ball. Goes through the balls good and it rolls good, nice and true. Watch the ball; it'll roll real straight. First game to Scott Frost. Yeah, Josh picked up the cue ball and took a good look at it. He said, how'd that ball do that?
I can't believe that ball bounced off that ball like that. I mean, it totally just bounced off the ball and went right in the hole.
Exactly.
A heavier ball would have went right through the ball into the rail,
Right.
I'm like, what?
Well, he'll know better next time.
Yep.
Playing alternate breaks.
A person should, before they come to this event, they should have them a set of Cyclop balls and practice with them for a few days before getting here. Because this is really hard to adjust if you're not used to it.
Well, they had opportunities for the last 2 days to play here and practice. I mean, these balls are being used on every table.
Yeah.
But some of these guys, like Josh and Scott that are gamblers, they've been busy at the local pool room, Good Times, trying to get in action. You know, that's part and parcel of all these major pool tournaments is the tournament is one thing and the action is another thing, which really is not so much different than golf tournaments. If you really know about the PGA Tour, when these guys go to the tournaments early, they're playing practice rounds for tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson is notorious for betting huge amounts.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he likes to play for like $100,000 per 9 holes.
Really?
Yeah, $100,000 Nassau. That's $100,000 first 9, $100,000 second 9, and then $100,000 for the overall total.
He can afford it.
Yeah, well, if you're a multimillionaire, I guess. Josh wiggled that one in, but he's got a bad angle on this 2-ball.
Bank it across the side and swing in between the 10 and 6.
Yeah,
right. He's got an ace shooting this ball. He ain't no way. You can duck anyway in the same shot, right?
I think that's the play.
No, he's playing. He's not trying to make it. Nope.
He's just playing safe all the way.
I'd have banked the ball and drew the cue ball down the rail. You know what I'm saying? You got a free shot.
He wanted to put the cue ball behind the 6, and he didn't do it. Scott can actually see some of the 2-ball. Yeah, I guess he can see enough to shoot it. But to get back up for the 3, he's got to put a big stroke on this ball. He's got to send it down table and then 2 rails back up towards the 3.
I don't think he can hit enough of this ball.
Well, he called it. Called it twice. He actually undercut it.
Uh-oh. 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 Whoop.
Whoop. Now they both scratched once. A little bit ragged beginning of this first game, this first couple games. They're kind of getting the feel of these tables and balls. Josh has got enough angle to go 1 rail.
Yeah, he just swings straight down there.
Pretty straight on this 4-ball. He's not going to be able to do too much with it. The cue ball, I don't think.
I think he's going to go forward. Yep.
Yeah.
Or no, he's just going to bounce off the. There you go, like that. Yeah. But this is a little tricky, Jay. He's got to really hit this ball slow. I don't know how he's going to. I don't know what he's going to do here. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks like he can't go around the 8. I don't know. Is he going to try and use a lot of inside English and hold it for the 8 over? Yeah, he's not sure, but well, he's waving his cue like he knows what he wants to do.
He's going 3 rails, like this.
Yeah, he went 3 rails right in the pocket. Well,
you know what he was trying to do. He was trying to hit the long rail, the short rail, and come over and shoot the 8 in the corner.
Yeah, or the 8 in the side. He could have gone all the way around and shot the 8 in the side.
I don't know what that was really a.
Well, right now we got a scratch fest. They've scratched 3 times here in 2 games. You know, Josh came in late for this match. He never hit a practice ball. He never hit 1 rack. And this table was open for an hour. There's no reason why these players couldn't have come out here.
I was here at 9 a.m.
Scott was here. Scott did get some practice in, but Josh did not. Scott heard me and said I was here at 9 a.m. But I saw Scott here practicing, 20, 30 minutes before this match. He was practicing on this table, which looks like it was a real good idea.
I can't believe he scratched in that last 8. This Josh, that was unbelievable on the 6, whatever it was.
Scott Frost has a 2-0 lead. We're going to 10, and he's breaking. Another scratch. Boy, that's our fourth scratch, and we're just at the beginning of the third game. Let's see if Josh can do something here, kind of right his ship.
Well, if he gets on the 2, it should be over. You know what I mean? Everything else is pretty much hanging in the pocket.
Well, we thought he was going to run out that last rack, too.
Yeah.
Well, he got in trouble because he got 2 straight on that 4-ball. We've got 6 matches scheduled today. This is only the second match. There'll be another match at 2, at 4, at 6, and at 8.
We got some good matches coming up. Dennis is playing, and Dennis Hatch, and Alex is playing.
All strong players in this field. Well, he's not wasting any time.
Well, ain't much to say here.
Yeah.
You know? Ain't much to talk about here. This would have been a good spot to tell a story where these balls are. Wouldn't it? We dogged that. The ball's hanging.
Yeah, Josh gets on the wire, wins his first game. He trails 2-1. We're still early in this match. I never did tell you that Mosconi story.
You can't.
Not up here.
No, you can't.
I can't tell that story. Mosconi was a great straight pool player, great champion, but he wasn't much of a gambler. He actually tangled with Minnesota Fats, but when he was New York Fats a few times, Fats outsmarted him. And but there was a real good hustler back in Philadelphia named Nicky Vacciano, real smart guy. And he talked Mosconi into playing some 9-ball. And since Mosconi was a great player and Vacciano was not, he was just a shortstop, Mosconi gave him the 5-ball and the break in 9-ball on a 10-foot table. You know, they had 10-foot tables back then. I'm going back to the 1950s. Turns out, though, Nicky Vach had trouble making a ball on the break, and every time he'd break and leave it and not make a ball, Mosconi would run out. And Mosconi, not knowing that he had given up the nuts in 9-ball, the 5 in the break, he won the money anyway.
Look at this.
Wow.
Another
scratch on the break. Another
look
scratch
at these
on
balls.
the break.
I mean, everything's just hanging. I like getting up like this with a layout like this. You know?
Well, with ball in hand, it's pretty sweet.
Everything's hanging. Shoot and stop. Look, the 4, the 5, the 6, everything. Actually, everything's like shoot and stop. The 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 8, and everything's like hanging. Huh.
Well, Scott's not going to waste any time with this rack. Once again, it would have been wise for Josh to come here early and break the balls a few times, run a couple racks. He just came in, put his cue together, and here we go. Now, I don't know. He may have been playing a little bit of pool on some other table, but yeah, he did tell me he played the 9-ball challenge. He did tell me that. He got the money in the 9-ball challenge. So he has played on these tables, and he has played with his cue ball. Why he's having so much trouble Ooh.
Look at this.
What happened there?
Well, how could you miss this ball?
Yeah, just
How could you miss
carelessness. Well, we saw it last match, too.
Man, oh, man.
We saw.
How do you miss a ball like that? Really?
We saw both Rodney and Skyler miss balls like that. Well, you know, these guys are such great players. I think they kind of take it for granted, but these are small pockets. You got to hit the pockets. He wobbled that one in, but he got it.
It's funny. People think that since it's a 7-foot table, they're never going to miss.
Yeah.
And that ball was easy. Shot it right to the rail.
Yeah, it's real easy until you miss. Scott would have had a kind of a nice lead, 3-1. Instead, it's two games apiece.
Like Buddy Hall used to say, you think the pockets are loose? Bet more. And that's a fact, too.
Yeah, the pockets will tighten up.
That's right. Balls look like they're the size of a watermelon.
Next table over, Oscar Dominguez is playing Shane McMinn. Two good players.
Oscar's up 3-0.
Yeah. I found out we've got 77 players in this event. I think the top prize is going to be somewhere north of $10,000.
Look at these balls.
Yeah. This tournament will last for 3 days, 3 days only. Today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then it'll be over. You'll be watching U.S. Open 10 ball for the next 3 days. All the big names are here. Shane Van Boening, Darren Appleton, Thorsten Holman. And we'll be right here watching it with you. Let's see if Scott can atone for that miss last game. He's going to be a lot more careful right now. He's going to take dead aim. This guy is a pure shooter. Have you seen his DVDs, Bobby, the Power One Pocket?
No, have you?
Yeah, I did. I saw the first series, and they are good. They are good.
What does it show you?
It's, basically total offense. It's kind of like Ronnie Allen style one pocket. How to move balls towards your hole, and, it's really akin to the Scott style of play, which is he's trying to run out all the time. No problem that rack. No problem that rack. Scott leads 3-2. We are in the Predator Arena. Kamui Tips are the official tip sponsor. Viking, the official cue sponsor. And Omega, the official store. And I'm proud to say that Omega is carrying my new book, More Pool Wars. Yeah. If you want a copy, you can get it. If you're here at the Rio, go over to Megan. They can get you a copy of my book. And if you're online, just go to jhelfert.com and I'll send you one. Where can they find your book, Confessions of a Pool Hustler, Bobby?
I have about 4 copies in my trunk.
Oh, okay.
If you want one, holler at me.
But what about online? The people watching online?
Oh, confessionsofApoolhustler.com.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough.
Yep, or Amazon, the ebook thing. Or in my trunk, just got that Mustang outside.
I'll meet you outside at the Mustang.
Meet me at the Mustang, and I'll hook you up.
Well, now Josh has scratched on the brake twice.
Look at the 410s hanging.
Yeah. It's going to be a fast rack.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 410s over.
I don't think Scott's going to even bother to remove that magic rack. He's just going to leave it on the table. It's not in his way. Oh, he did take it off. 1, 2, 3, 410.
Yeah.
Scott calls the 10 ball.
Four to two.
With players this good, Bobby, I think you're going to see a lot of matches that are going to be decided by just like one mistake, one error, one missed shot.
Uh-huh.
This is the first day of the tournament. Everybody's kind of getting things sorted out, although it's real rough with a field this large. If you lose your first match, you get on the loser side. There's Josh Roberts. Good-looking kid. What was the guy's name out of Texas? Gabby, Larry Rogers?
Gabby from Houston.
Yeah, Gabby. Josh reminds me of him a little bit. A little resemblance.
I don't think so.
Okay. Gabby was quite the player, wasn't he?
Yeah, we played everything good. Big table.
Yeah. He came to my pool room in Bakersfield. You know why they called him Gabby?
Why?
Because he never said anything.
I know, that's what I'm
He never said. I played him for 10 hours, and I think all he said was no and yes.
That's like that guy out of Ogden, Utah, Tiny.
Yeah?
He weighs like 600.
Yeah, right, Tiny.
Yeah, that's his name, Tiny.
Right.
Stay course, bets on pool and stuff.
You know, Rick Johns from Ogden passed away a couple
he
years ago.
died.
Nice guy. Super nice guy. Well,
Nothing.
Scott avoided the scratch. Something
made-
went
yeah,
down.
he
He made a ball. He could bank this one cross side. I think, yeah, he called it. He said cross side. Swish. Play the billiard from the 2 to 4. Going to hit this nice and soft because he'll probably shoot the 2 up here in this corner next. He's given it a lot of thought, but that looks like the best way to go. Oh, he fooled us. He banked it.
Yeah, it didn't look. We couldn't tell if you go by the 4 to bank, but it was a.
It's got a little. You got to be a little careful with his 6 ball here.
Should just hit it. Just like that.
That's what he did.
Might just shoot and try to just stop here. I believe. You know what I mean? Just.
He's got a little bit of an awkward bridge over the 6 ball right now.
Yeah,
He's got to get around that 5 ball. I think he can. Yeah, maybe he can hold it or just roll off the end rail and shoot the 5 in the side.
Yeah.
He's awful straight in on it, though.
Make sure he don't get straight in the side on the 5.
Yeah.
He's just going to draw like a half inch.
I don't think this is a good. Maybe we'll see what kind of angle he's got there. He looks pretty straight on it right now. Yeah, that's why he's nodding his head. He's gonna have to put a little stroke on this ball to get up table for the 6.
Especially with the 9 and 10 sitting there. That's kind of. You got to make sure he gets past those balls. He didn't get there.
No, the 10 got him.
I know it's going to be. It's right there.
Yeah.
He had hit that ball really solid.
Right.
He might kick this in. He's got a pretty good shot at it here.
Well, the important thing is if you kick it, you make sure you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up ball in hand.
He's doing like this because when he goes, he's going to try to kick this in 2 rails.
I'd like to kick it the other way because you're a lot closer to this corner
Yeah, but
pocket.
he's playing safe. Watch this. Watch where the cue ball goes. 1 bargain shot. He's going down table with the cue. Watch. See, like this? Just like that, see?
Nice call, Bobby. Nice call.
Well, he hit it a little fat, but I like it that way. You know what I mean? I like that shot.
Yeah, it could have. If it goes over the first time, and Josh's got to bank the ball. As it is, Josh has got just enough room to cut it in. Let the cue ball roll up and down the table.
He's a little bit inside, going straight back, I believe. Oh, look at this.
He'll be fine. He's going to go around the 8.
Yep.
These TV tables are always going to play a little bit different than the outside table. Ooh, wow. He forgot to cut that ball.
Tell me something, Mrs.
Huh?
I don't know, Jay.
Why are you laughing,
I
Bobby?
can't help it. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
You're glad you're not out there, man, because then we'd be laughing at you.
I might not miss that one. You know? I mean, really, he one-stroked it. You see how quick?
He just didn't aim right. He had a chance to pull within 1 game. And I think he would be breaking, too. Yeah, he's breaking.
Just want everybody to know these baby toy tables ain't as easy as it looks. You know what I'm saying?
You got to hit the pockets.
That's right.
That's all there is to it. Scott's halfway home. He's got 5.
You know what I hate worse than anything is when somebody be watching you play or whatever, and they'll say, "How'd you miss that ball?" Like, dude, how did I miss it? Shut up! I just took my eye off the ball for like a split second. How'd you miss? Oh,
It's easy to be a critic from the sidelines. Josh Roberts to break, trailing 5-2. Ball down. He's got a good shot at the 1.
he'll just spin up here and shoot the 2 ball in the right corner, right?
Yeah, he needs a run out right here, man.
Yeah.
He's made a lot of errors already just in the first half of this match. He could easily be ahead in the match.
Uh-huh. Well, he better hurry up. It's 5-2. It's getting tricky.
Oscar Dominguez on the next table over is leading Shane McMahon 5-1. Shoot the 3 into the 4. Well, he didn't want to make the 4. He wanted it to hang up.
Yeah, but he's still.
Fortunately, he's got a good shot.
Shoot this in the side.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. You see where he put his key?
Oh, yeah. Be nice if he could come 2 rails up toward the 7 or the 6 and nudge that 8 over a little bit. If it doesn't go, does it go in the corner? Yeah, it does. It must go straight in.
Well, we would think that this will be an easy 4-ball out, but we've seen some mistakes already in this match. Looks like he's going to get game number 3. Scott to break.
Josh Roberts, huh? Where's he from again?
He's from South Carolina, Columbia. He told me he's originally from Boston. Good pool town. You are watching the early stages of the U.S. Open 10 ball. First round match here.
A nice break there, boy. Oof. Wasn't it? Look at this.
Yeah, he really powered those balls.
Really hit him nice. Look at this 5-10. Might be dead. Wired. You think it is?
I don't know. Will it pass the 8 ball? That's the question. It's close. We'll find out soon enough. Shoot the 1, come up here for the 3.
Nice shot there, nice stroke. I'd go forward here, 2 rails. Little top right. Just like that.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boy.
Lord.
He tried to scratch.
What?
Nice cut shot. Nice cut
Look
shot.
at this.
He spun that one in.
He just about scratched on the side.
Well, he's playing the 10 ball.
Yet he's wired.
Wired for sound. Game number 6, Scott Frost. He's shaking his head. He knows he came close to scratching.
Twice. He's just making it exciting for the sweaters.
Exciting for the commentators, too.
Yep. 6-3. He better win this game or he's going to be down to where he can't hardly catch up, Jay.
Good control, but
3-7, nothing goes.
nothing went in.
Well, you know what's going to happen here. He's going to be behind the 4. Banked this one down there by the 5 and 6. He's going to be tucked in. He's going to be under the covers behind the 4. Good night. There you go. Goodbye. Putting him in bed.
Josh is in a bad spot here if he doesn't hit this 1 ball.
I don't think there's any way to hit it. I mean, that's it there. That's it. There's no other way to hit it.
It's like a full masse.
No, this is
goes
really,
around
this
that
is
ball.
really tough, too.
Wow, he got a good hit out of it. Beautiful shot.
And that was no hanger there. That was a really tough shot.
I guess. And he hit it right in the face, too.
Yep.
Looks like Scott could shoot this 1 inside. I think there's a path past that 8 ball. Let's see. Or he might just play safe. He may bank it 1 rail down table and put the cue ball
Yeah,
behind
he has
his
to duck here, I believe, Jay. He's getting behind the 3 again.
He's got him behind a whole line of.
No,
Oh, look, he can see the edge of the ball. I don't think he can see enough to make it.
No, he can't make it, but I believe he can hit it.
Oh, he can hit it. He can hit the left side of the ball. It's going to be a little bit harder for him to duck, though.
I think Scott was trying to get behind the 3.
Is he shooting at this ball? He might see enough of it to make it. Yeah, he did.
It was hard to tell. Yeah, hard to tell with our angle up here.
Yeah, that was a failed safety by Scott Frost. Good speed control there by Roberts.
It's horrible to make a mistake like that when he could be up 7-3, you know, and he had him a chance to lock him up, you know. If he freezes on the rail, oh, he's all right.
This is the tough position right here, getting on this 5 ball. He's got to kind of thread the needle. Yeah,
I think he's just going to draw it straight back to the rail, right? And spin down here. I believe he got there.
Yeah, he did the best he could.
Good shot.
That's where he needed to be. He's got to use inside English for that cue ball to hit the rail and slide. Ooh, boy, he's got a tough angle here.
It's a little harder than what it looks, that's for sure. Look at this.
Cut the combination. He was just bumping that 6 and hoping it would fall good somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, he's making this one. Oh my gosh, look at this. Whoever would have believed a one-pocket player would miss that shot? You know what I mean? That's pretty unlikely.
He didn't even flirt with the pocket there.
No, it's unlikely he missed that ball. I would have bet he would have made it.
Scott's going to cut this ball in.
Oh yeah, inside and go straight up and down, just like that. I thought he overcut it for a second.
Yeah. No problem. Game number 7 on the wire. Scott Frost.
Is there a match immediately after this, or
No, 2 o'clock's the next match. It's every 2 hours. That's the schedule. 10,
2
12.
o'clock?
Yeah.
It's only 1:45.
That's right. That's right. There's 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, and 8 today.
Gotcha. 10, 12, 2, 4. Hello, Memphis. Tracy Whitney's buddies.
Yeah.
He's a good dude at High Pockets.
Right.
He supports all the pool players. He's like the guru of the pool player. They bought the stream. They're watching it at the pool room, I'm sure.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
He supports everything. Good dude.
What was the guy's name that used to own High Pockets? Jim Strickland, I think.
Strickland.
Yeah. What did he do? What became of him?
Oh, I don't really know. You know, he was like a big Louis Roberts supporter.
Right, I remember that. Yeah, he always took care of Louis. Well, one more scratch on the break. We've had 5 scratches on the break in this match. 3 by Josh Roberts and 2 by Scott.
And you know what's really crazy is just so critical how important the break is. You know, I mean,
Right.
It's like, you know, that's like really, really critical. And you keep scratching on the break. I mean, you're just like giving the games away. And all the balls are breaking nice. Everything's, you know, scattered out.
Well, yeah, Scott's fortunate that Josh has been scratching on the break, too.
Yeah. dead shot.
Yeah, he could have been a little closer to the ball. That's for
Up
sure.
there by the diamond.
Right.
He's all right, but I like getting close.
Very
Good
quick
shot.
game here.
Nice shot there. Nice speed.
Yeah. Game number 4 for Josh Roberts.
Nice.
He's still in the match.
Yeah. Man,
Trails 7-4, and he's breaking. He needs to break the balls good once.
Yeah, he's been breaking and scratching, breaking bad.
This tournament will get more exciting as the day goes on. When we get down to those last 12 to 16 players,
Oh, yeah.
there's some I like it when there's some serious money on the line.
Uh-huh. I think the first prize is $10,000.
Yeah. That's a nice paycheck.
Sure it is.
Then we'll have a 2-day break where we'll have amateur tournaments again, part of the BCA pool leagues. And then we'll come back with the U.S. Open 8-ball.
Did anything go? 3,
I don't see anything
4,
down.
nothing went. But look at this. He's left nothing.
Once again, his break was not that good. Look where the cue ball is.
I know. Well, he can't. He left nothing here. I don't even know how you can even duck here.
He may just try to hit the left side of the 1 ball and send the cue ball behind the 6 and 7 that way.
Yeah, but look how close he is from the scratch. I don't think he can do that, Jay. Look. Really think so?
Got to hit pretty straight at it to do that. You got to just hit just off center.
Yeah, just
kind of like that.
Like that, but boy,
yeah, kind of like that.
We hit it good too.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Coming so close to the corner, you know, with the cue ball. Yeah, he made a nice shot. He's jumping.
Good hit. Scott's got no pocket, so
he can either go down here and hide behind the 5 and 8 with the cue ball, or hide behind the 6 and 7 with the cue ball. What do you like?
I like bringing that cue ball back underneath the 6-7.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to control it that way.
You know, he's going the other way.
He went your way.
Yeah. I kind of liked it that way. He had a pretty good angle on it, you know. What's he going to do here? You going to jump here?
Here he goes.
Jump. Jump.
This is a lot trickier jump shot here because
Oh,
you got some distance before you jump the balls, and you're
yeah.
jumping to hit a half of a ball.
I know. He's calling it. We'll see how good he hits it. This is a tough shot.
He'll be doing good to hit it.
Yeah.
Wow. These guys jump the
Now,
ball
can you
so
make him,
accurately.
Can you make him shoot again here?
Yes, and he will. Scott barely flinched. He just gave him a little wave and said, keep shooting, buddy. It's like the same shot over again.
Make another one. He's going to shoot another ball in. Shoot again.
Did he make one?
Yeah, he made the 5.
Well, Scott can make him shoot again.
I know.
And he should, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep shooting, keep making balls.
Scott's going to be, he'll be shooting the 8 9. He's kicking this one.
Yeah, Scott was laughing.
He's made 3 balls on plucking the balls in. Watch him
Kick one rail. Yeah.
Kick this and watch this. You draw your ball here, or do you go forward?
Well, it depends upon who you are. If it's Scott Frost, you can do either one. I mean, he's got a big draw stroke. He's got a lot of power in his draw. He looks like he's loading up to draw, and he is. Yeah. I think now he's going forward. He changed his mind.
I'm going forward here.
I am too. You got better control that way, no question about it. Wow, he just wobbled that ball in. He almost hung that one up.
And if he'd have drew the ball like that, it would have, I believe, stayed in the hole.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't have fell.
Yeah, it would have stood up. It would have stood up. He's a little concerned about shooting his 2-ball because the cue ball's coming back right towards that 9.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure why he played it that way.
I would have cut that ball. I would have cut that ball in. He's jumping again. Well, he'll make this one. This is like a half a ball.
I mean, Scott did play a 2-way shot and made a successful safety, but he had a good chance to run out if he cut that ball in. Nice jump shot.
I thought he was going to cut that 2-ball in.
Josh is taking a good look to see if that 4-ball is frozen. It makes a big difference, but when you're shooting a ball down a rail like this, if it's frozen, it's a much easier shot.
Oh, yeah.
Well done. You can just draw the cue ball straight back for the 8. Josh keeps hanging around. He's not going away.
7-5.
All matches in the U.S. Open 10 ball are a race to 10, except the final match is a single race to 13. I'm Jay Helfert. Joining me is Bobby LeBlanc, and you are watching the U.S. Open 10 ball brought to you by CSI International, CSI Sports. You can find out all about all the pool leagues offered by CSI. Go to playcsipool.com. They also operate the USA pool leagues.
Look at this break here. Drew his rock. Look at these balls.
Oh, these are looking good, aren't they? This is his best break of the match right here.
Look at this.
Yeah.
He made the 10 on the break. No, he didn't. There it is. He'll just hit this with like about 3 o'clock, shoot a 2 in the side, and the rest of it's history.
Just wants to come up table above this 2-ball. Bring the cue ball down towards the 6 somewhere. Down in there is fine. This is similar to the shot he had on the 4-ball that he did not shoot.
He's going.
Oh, he stayed below it.
That's all right.
That's
goes.
nothing wrong with that. Just go forward for the 3-ball next.
Oh, yeah, he's good. Good to go here.
Once again, Scott opts to leave the magic rack on the table. Every time I say that, he grabs it. He must hear
Well,
me.
you're talking loud. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Me and Jay are twins today. We got the baby blue shirts
Yeah,
on.
we're matching. We're matching. We'll color coordinate every day. I think I'll wear my pink shirt tomorrow, Bob.
I have one.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm wearing it.
It takes a real man to wear a pink shirt. Scott is inching closer to the finish line. This will be game number 8. He'll need 2 more games after he makes this 10 ball.
Eight to 5. Well, he better get out here from the break, Jay. If he don't break and run out here, he can't win. This is like the whole match for him right
Well,
here.
he definitely doesn't want to break empty and give shot of Scott or scratch on the break, which he's done.
He's got to win this game. He's got to win this game. And Scott's going to be breaking on the hill. He's got to win this game. This is critical.
Not a bad break, but you can see where the 1 ball is. I'm not sure what he can do. He might play a billiard from the 1 to the 4.
Yeah, I don't.
He could play safe, though.
I think he's going to duck. I don't even know how he's going to duck from here. You know, this is a touchy shot here. If he plays the 1 for Karam, where's he going to shoot the 1 at next? You know?
Yeah.
The 1's going down over here by the 9 or, you know, somewhere crazy.
Yeah, I think he's ruled that out as an option. Can he shoot that 1 away and hide the cue ball behind the 5? I'm not sure, though.
I think he might. If he shoots the 1 to the diamond by the side pocket, he might can hide behind the 7. You know, but I don't know. This is like that. That's what I was thinking. See.
Yeah, but he didn't hide it.
No.
He didn't hide it. Scott may be able to cut that ball in the side pocket.
Oh, yeah. But that was the only shot he had.
Scott's looking at that 8 ball. It's in a difficult position. I don't think he's. Yeah.
I don't think it goes.
Well, he's got some work to do before he gets to that 8 ball. Yeah, the 8 will not go in the side. The question is, how's it sitting against that point? Can he shoot it down the rail? He may have to move that 8.
Yeah, I don't think it goes anywhere.
Yeah, you cut the 2 and the 1 in the side, and it's real hard to play shape with the cue ball. Wow.
That's as good as he can do. Because if he uses high cue ball, he's going to scratch in the corner.
We can definitely bank that 2 ball cross corner. It's controlling the cue ball where he can shoot the 3 next.
You know what I would do here? I'd bank the 2 ball into the short rail and hide it behind the 3. And the cue ball goes in there behind the 7. You know what I mean? I'd duck.
Yeah.
I'm ducking. Put the 2 behind it.
Scott's a very offensive-minded player, and if he feels like he's got a good shot, he'll probably take it. But this might be one of those situations where, I don't think he called anything. He may be playing.
He's got a duck.
Yeah, he's.
Because he can't bank it and keep the cue ball in the center. I don't believe he's got too much of an angle. That's no good.
Yeah.
He should have ducked.
He just turned the cue ball loose
Yeah,
there.
you can't turn the ball loose in that spot. You know what I mean, Jay?
I do know what you mean.
You know, that was tough. I really thought he was going to duck, but like you say, he likes to fire.
Yeah, he just wanted to keep that cue ball in play somewhere.
Yeah.
Now he's probably got to go. It looks like he's going 2 rails at this ball. He called it, but he'll be doing well to hit it. This is a small ball to shoot at here.
It's a diamond, it's a hanger.
Nope.
No. He shot past the diamond.
Yeah, well, he put a little right English on it, and he lengthened it out.
Yeah.
Josh Roberts going to have ball in hand.
And now what will he do with the 8? You know what he could do? Is get down there on the 3 by the middle diamond or further and shoot the 4 and draw and go into the 8.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the 5's right there. Get down there and then shoot the 4 and draw right into the 8 with low right. That's my prediction. He's got to get down there by the diamond.
That's what he wanted to do. He hit it right there. He hit the 8 ball.
That's a heck of a shot there.
He moved it off the rail. He moved it off the rail enough. See, look, it'll go in the side.
That's a hell of a shot
yeah.
there. I tell you, that was really risky. You know, that was a beautiful shot. Oh my goodness.
He made it look easy, but it wasn't.
Beautiful shot.
Well, he got a little funny here on this 5 ball.
He's banking the 5.
Yeah, he's playing across side. He wanted to get further up table.
Yeah.
Nice bank.
Nice shot. That looked like you banking the balls. Banking 2-page A.
Yeah, we had a good bank pool game a couple years ago. I remember that one. We were playing Max Eberly.
Yep.
We made a believer out of him, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Max, every time I see Max, says, I ain't playing no bank pool with you, Jake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, well, we're even because I'm not playing any straight pool with you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
8-6.
Yeah, Josh just does not go away. And I'll tell you what, he's within 1 error of tying up this match if Scott makes a mistake somewhere. Scott must keep winning games. Every time it looks like Scott's going to put it away.
Yeah, I really believe he was going to get out that last game. Seven to 3 on the other match with Oscar and Shane.
Soon to be 8. Yeah, Oscar's got a pretty commanding lead there, 8-3. Very important break shot here. He needs to make a ball and have a shot at the 1.
Put him on the hill, and then he gets to break like 3 more times.
Right. I do not hear anything going down.
I believe nothing. Look at the balls are all jammed up.
Josh can see the 1 ball, but he's got no pocket.
I know what I would do. I'm shooting the 1 ball down here about the 3 and the 8.
Putting him down behind the 4?
Behind the 4, tuck him in bed. Or shoot it off the 5 or it glances off. You're playing the cue balls and everything.
Right.
You know.
You can actually
which
shoot
is
it off
always way easier than playing the object ball to hook.
Right.
You know? That's what Ronnie Allen told me anyway. I would shoot this ball right into the 8.
He might be shooting it into the deuce. Yep. That'll work. That'll work.
Yep, nice shot. That was a nice shot. This is a tough way to hit this ball. He's calling the 1.
I'm not so sure. He's got to go around that 5 ball. He did it. He did
No,
it.
he didn't hit the 5.
Did he hit the 5?
Yep. I swore he hit the 5, but maybe he didn't.
He hasn't picked up the ball.
Is my eyes jittering? I thought he hit the 5.
I didn't see him hit it.
I could have swore he hit it. Well, maybe he didn't. Of course he didn't.
Check your prescription, Bobby.
Yeah. I could have swore he hit the 5. Good grief.
I think Scott can spin this ball with right English and just touch the 1.
Well, then what's going to happen?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is going to. I don't think he's got a choice though. How else is he going to hit that ball?
That's the only shot he's got. I agree.
Good camera angle there. Our trusty official, John Lehman, patrolling the grounds. Fortunately, he hasn't been too busy this match.
Look at this.
Is he going to try and kick this ball? I don't know. No, he's
going to try
coming
to get
across it.
behind the 9 here.
Yeah. He's got pretty good speed control on this table. He couldn't have put it in a much better place than that. Scott will hit the 2 ball. He'll probably go 2 rails at it. End rail, side rail, hit the bottom of the 2. At least I say he should hit the 2 ball. Well, just in case, because he's going to hit the bottom of the 2. Josh's going to get a shot here. Good shot.
I tell you what I would do.
You lock him up again?
No. I would get the cue ball to the left of the 3 and play the 3-10 carom.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. That's what he's looking at.
He just got to draw out of that corner with low right and go in behind the 4, I believe.
Yeah, the 10 ball's a big ball to shoot at.
Going behind the 4, 2 rails. Just like, look at this.
Oh!
Look at this shit.
He hit too much of that ball.
He
hit too much of that ball.
Good Lord.
That's the first time Josh has shown any real emotion. He's pretty upset at himself because he knows he had a chance to close within 1 game and be breaking. That was his chance in the match right there.
Now, do you play the Billy here or do you try to run out?
Well, I don't know. Why not try to run out? Look at the balls. They're all in the open. You can go behind the 3 ball and shoot it straight in the end.
Well, this is a hanger, right? This is a hanger.
Kind of a hanger. Well,
Yeah, that was a
you're
hanger.
right. You're right. Josh knows he blew that game.
Yeah, he's trying to completely miss that ball that he hit down there when he drew into the 6, I guess it was, or the 7. Yeah, he was.
Listen, Josh has scratched 4 times in this match. That's way too many.
Yeah, it's half. You have half the match.
Yep. Well, every time he scratched, it's cost him a game, so that's like an 8-game swing. Boy. Scott Frost leading 9-6. Oscar Dominguez leading 9-3 on the back table. Oscar had a big win last night in a challenge match with Skylar Woodward.
I think he beat him 196 or 95.
195.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there at the end.
We'll see what Josh does here. He better hope he gets. Uh-oh.
Boy, he almost scratched again. Well, he's got a good break. He's got a good shot at the 1. The balls are spread out. Very inviting looking rack he has here.
Yeah, he's going to bounce off the rail just a little bit for the 2, and everything else is right there. He's going forward? No.
No.
Well, I couldn't tell by the way he was cueing Look at this. Stop.
He moves that cue ball around pretty good. And he wastes little time doing it.
Well, Scott's getting ready to break on the hill here. Doesn't Scott, he gets to break twice more, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he gets 2 breaks to try to run out once and 2 breaks from the break
Well,
to win the match.
he'd like to end it the next game, though. He doesn't need it to get any closer.
No.
Josh has been hanging around 2 games down for most of this match. Every time he's had a chance to close within 1 game, he's failed to get out. Nice look at how you use that magic rack. Put those balls up there. I don't know about you, Bobby, but the first time I ever saw the magic rack, I thought it was some kind of joke. I'm so used to that wood rack.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it couldn't work. It just couldn't work.
Yeah.
And look at how good it racks the balls.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you what, whoever thought of that was pretty clever.
Yeah, it does. It does keep the balls frozen.
I remember telling people, I said, I can give me a good triangle and I'll rack the balls better with my hands than you can with that magic rack. Well, you know what? I had to eat those words.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get all the balls frozen with these magic racks.
Do you have to rack the 1, 2, and 3 on the corner? In this? No.
I'm not sure what the rule is in this
Well, they
tournament.
haven't been doing it. This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's the 1 in front and the 10 in the middle.
Yeah.
And everything else is supposed to be random. Oh.
Look at this.
Wow. Scratch on the break. At a critical point in this match.
He drew it right to the stack. If he runs out here, makes it 8.
9. Yeah, and he's
makes it
breaking.
9-8, and he's breaking.
Yeah,
It might go hill with Scott breaking.
it could.
And look at this. All the balls are, well, luckily with a 4/8 a hanger. You know. Is he shooting the 310?
Yes, he is.
I don't get it.
Why not? He feels like he can make it,
I guess.
and he did make it.
It wasn't that hard, I guess. Couldn't tell from up here.
Well, you know, he was so close to it.
Yeah.
It was such a short shot.
Can you believe he scratched on the break?
Listen, Scott scratched on the break now 2 or 3 times. Josh scratched on the break 3 times. I think that's 2. Yeah, that's 5 scratches on the break by both players.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looked like Scott was in command of this entire match, but look at how close it is right now.
You think Josh is going to scratch on the break?
No telling. He's going to be a lot more careful, I'll tell you that. You know, we saw yesterday the most effective break was kind of a soft break. That's the one that was working. They were making balls, you know, like making the head ball in the side pocket and the corner ball and getting a shot. We watched Shane play Mike DeShane last night, and that's the way they were breaking.
Like medium speed?
Yeah, like medium speed. A controlled break.
Yeah. They're actually trying to make, he's trying to make the 5 ball on the side here. You see how it was going toward that direction, Jay?
Well, he's got no look at the 1. He's going to have to push out here.
I think he can hit it. I'm not sure.
He's looking. Yeah, maybe he can see the edge of that
He's
ball.
going to kick this ball, kick it down, hit the right side, and the cue ball goes back behind the 2.
2-5.
Mm-hmm. If he he's got a big area to hide behind the 2-5, 2-5-7.
This is such a critical shot now. The match is on the line.
He's kicking, going to kick it down here. He's going to try to go back behind them balls.
Wow. That's not what he wanted to do. He didn't want to hit the point.
Well, he got
Looks
there.
like Scott. I think Scott can kick it though. He can hit the
He can
ball.
hit it. He'll hit it. Then what? I don't think the 2 goes. So at least he's got,
Yeah, he's got a safety valve here. Josh isn't going to have any shot here either.
a nice speed there. Hit that ball a really nice speed, huh?
See, he wants to jump and make this ball, but why? What's the point of making this ball if you can't do anything after you make it? I prefer to just kick off the end rail, kick it away, and maybe leave the cue ball behind the 10.
Behind the 10, you're right.
Yeah.
And maybe kick the one in there and get behind the mother ball.
There's no reward for making this shot.
No. And he might trap himself if he does.
Yeah, exactly.
What if he makes it, hooks himself on the 2? No, this is not a good option, in my opinion.
Well, you and I agree here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too concerned about making this because he may not have a shot if he does make it.
He might jump off the table anyway.
Well, he actually did Scott a favor there. Oh, wow. Boy, he got a little lucky there.
He got real lucky there.
He got the 1 ball behind the 6.
He got real fortunate there.
Because if it had stayed in front of the pocket, Scott would have had a way to break those balls out.
He got real fortunate there. Josh is laughing because he knows it.
This is right now the most critical game of the match. And it hangs in the balance by who can make the best safety.
He's trying to thin it like that, not like that. Oh, look at this. And then he scratches in the side. This is going to go hill. Can you imagine this?
Well, he's got to break this 2 ball out here.
Well, that's simple. Just all you do is rub up against the 2 or the 5, or you know what I mean? Watch. A little bit of an angle, just rub up against it. Right?
Well, I mean, it's easy to break it out, but you got to make sure you got a shot after you break it out.
Just rub the 2. And it's going to go straight in. Watch. He's just going to rub the edge of the ball just like that. Boom.
Well, he's got to play a combination here.
Yeah.
That's not really what he wanted.
No, that's not what he wanted. But it goes, but it's not what he wanted, that's for sure.
2's going to go up table a little bit.
I know. Where's it? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, can you believe this?
It's kind of a comedy of errors right now.
What? How can he miss this ball?
Well, it's
He's
because
worrying about where the 2
he
is
did
going.
not break him out that well. You know, he needed to hit him a little bit harder.
I know. But he left Scott pretty tricky. He got to shoot this ball on the side. You know.
Well, listen, right now Scott's glad to be back at the table. He should be anyway.
I don't know what to do here. He's got to. This is tricky here.
I think you got to shoot the ball on the side. I don't think it's a scratch shot.
Oh, Jay is coming right down. Don't you think it's coming right to that 5-hole? I mean, it's coming close.
Oh, he's going this way.
He might scratch across the side here.
This is a tough shot here, cutting this ball backwards up in the corner.
He missed it.
He missed it bad. He missed it bad. We are going to go hill. Just watch.
I think it scooted. Did you see when he hit it? It looked like it scooted a little bit.
He didn't cut that ball enough, Bobby.
I swear I believe it scooted on him a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'd have preferred to shoot that in the side
I
pocket
would have.
every
Oh,
time.
I would have. I wouldn't have shot it backwards cut like that.
There was no scratch up in the corner. If you hit that ball, you got to hit it so thin the cue ball is going to hit the first diamond.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Josh Roberts is ready to get to the hill.
I never would have shot it in the corner. He shot it like that. Look at this. I thought you were going to hit the 7. No, I wouldn't have shot it the way he did. That's a tough shot. Cutting that ball backwards, you can't even see the pocket. Now when Scott breaks the balls, you think he's going to crash him?
I don't know.
No,
No, I think he's got to try to control that cue ball.
If
He
you crash
cannot
him,
afford
yeah.
to scratch.
No, when you try to crash him that hard, you lose. No telling where it's going to go, you know.
It has not been the most effective break.
Can you believe this is hill?
Well, Scott's talking to himself now. Yeah, how can that percentage be 75 to 25 when the score is hill? I don't like those Fargo ratings. Are we going to get a change on that?
There we go.
There, that looks more right. That looks more right.
But it
Josh,
shouldn't be 50-50 because Scott's breaking. It should be like maybe 55-45 or
yeah, you're right. You're
52
right.
to 48
There's
or
definitely
whatever.
advantage to the breaker.
Yeah.
Of course, these guys, neither one has broken that good in this match.
Yep. But you got to make Scott the favorite having the break. He's going to crank him.
He needs a good break. You're right. He cranked him.
Ooh.
He cranked him. You see, that's the thing. That,
Look at this. Look at
yeah.
this.
The hard break has just not been an effective break.
And look, there's hardly nowhere to push here. This is where do you push here? He's in trouble, Jay. There's nowhere to push here.
Well, he can turn around, go to the other way, and go 2 rails down table somewhere.
Anywhere he pushes, he's pushing into another return
Yeah, exactly.
trap.
Yeah, you kind of get the feeling that no matter what he does, he's going to get to shoot
I don't
next.
see nowhere to him to push. I just don't see nowhere to push. Now that's pretty unlucky. There's one ball down here, and the cue ball frees behind that ball.
Well,
Is that not freaky?
that's pool.
That's a freaky
How many
thing.
times have we seen something like that? Yeah, he's going to try to go down table someplace.
Oh, this is tough.
Scott turns around, looks at us. We're saying the same thing, Scott. How did that happen?
One ball. There's one ball down here, and he gets behind the one ball. Oh, my goodness. Yep, he's in a tough spot here, fans. Freezer fans, your man is in a tough spot here. He got one ball.
I'd like to put him over to the left side where Josh cannot make the one. He can do that, or he can just see the top of the one ball. Yeah, see where Scott put his cue just now?
Uh-huh.
That's where he's got to go. He's got to put him where he can't make the one. Force Josh to play a safety back. That's the shot.
It is. That's the only shot he had.
See, Josh can only see the top of the one, you know.
Uh-huh.
Now, Josh is actually supposed to pass it back. I don't think you take this shot.
I really can't tell the angle of
He's thinking about kicking behind it, but yeah, there's a perfect camera angle there. I'm going to pass this back. I'm going to,
And he's going to try to kick it.
Kick it and leave the cue ball behind
the
us.
2-7.
This may not work out so well.
He missed the whole ball, opened all the balls up. Can you believe that shot?
I told you.
He missed the whole one.
I know. I told you. Pass it back. Why try that?
Never. That's like
you don't have to try
1 in 5. To execute that shot like that, 1 out of 5 or so. Right, Jay?
Well, he's a one-pocket player, and that's a shot you shoot in one pocket a lot, but this table plays a lot different than a 9-foot table.
That was
Everybody kind of, derides the 7-foot table, but it's a different type of pool game that you must adjust to. I mean, here we have 2 of the top players in the country, and they're struggling on this table.
You know what I would do? I would shoot the 1-2 and bank that 3 across the side. Look what he's going to do. What is he doing?
Well, it looks like he's shooting at the pocket. Yeah, he's shooting up at the corner pocket. He might be taking your advice.
That's it. That's all he can do. It's an easy bank, but he's moved the 5 right the way where he needs to be.
Exactly.
Now if he comes behind the 5, he's got to stiff it up. If he goes past the 5, he's got to turn the ball loose.
Well, he's going to have to go above the 5 ball if he's going to bank that 3 next.
I'm telling you, he put the 5 right. He put the 5 right in the spot.
He's banking.
I know, but he didn't look. Now he's going to hope he don't hit the 6. I mean, he left himself a funky shot.
I think he'll hit the edge of the 6, but cue ball will come out for the 4.
He put the 5 right.
I know exactly what you mean. You don't want to move the 5 ball there.
Mm-mm. He missed it a mile. Look at this.
This is a weird match and a very strange final game. A lot of twists.
Everybody
thinks 10 ball is going to be nothing but run out pool, but look at all the twists and turns in this final game.
He got pretty fortunate there to hook him like that on that shot. I don't think he was playing to.
Well, once again, Josh has got to be happy to be back at the table.
Oh, yeah.
Considering the mistake he had just made his last turn.
You know what he can do here is kick this ball low right. If he makes it, the cue ball spins off that rail and goes back to the 4. Watch. Just like that. Just like that.
Look out. Ooh.
I'm telling you. How did I hit it? I knew that was going to happen. Hits the rail and spins right back down there. Look at this. No, he's all right. Good grief. This has got to be the crate. Scott's in a state of shock. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. This is just unbelievable. It really is.
Quite a finish, wasn't it? Quite a turn of events.
I can't believe it.
This was Scott's match all the way.
I can't believe it.
Well, every time he looked like he was going to get ahead 3 or 4 games, he would make a mistake. He kept letting Josh stay in the match. Josh Roberts wins 10-9. Stay tuned. We're going to have a quick interview with Josh in just a moment.
I'll be back in 20 minutes. My goodness. Thanks, man. Yeah. Starts at 2, right, the match? Yeah.
A lot of mistakes early on. To give him a big lead, I should have lost.
Yeah, you scratched 3 times on the break, man. You got to work on that break.
Well, he scratched a bunch of times on the break. When I scratched, I got kicked in. He was going straight in the side. I know I hit the break good. That wasn't a problem. I felt like I just made a few simple mistakes running out.
Did you think you were going to get another chance that last game?
I wasn't going to give up, that's for sure.
Well, you never did. Every time it looked like Scott was going to put the match away, you hung in there. You hung in there. You stayed 2 games behind all the way through that match.
Yeah, I know. Even more when he got to 7, it was about 7-3 or something like that.
Well, listen, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you later.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.